Alright, guys. This time tomorrow morning, I will be on my way to Indiana to meet my biological mother for the first time ever. Okay? This is the lady that I've heard a lot of things about and have never been able to actually go to visit her or whatever due to certain circumstances. And I'm nervous as shit, and I'm scared, and I mean, like, I'm I'm afraid. Like, my number one fear is that she's gonna hate me, and then my other fear is that I might bring up, like, past feelings or aggression or I don't know, anything really. But for those of you that don't know, my mom was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia when I was younger, and she did a lot of things that no parent should do, so to speak. I don't really want to go into depth in all that right now, but due to certain things happening, like my brother was shot when he was 8 years old, so I never got to meet him. My older sister, she's 11 months and 3 weeks older than me, and I'm her babysitter, so to speak. She's not quite right either. But the struggle is real. All right, I've got a big heart, and my thing is like, if I can't help you, I want to fix you. And if I can't fix you, then it makes me feel like crap, and that's not cool. So I mean, I struggle with that daily. I know I can't help everybody. I know I can't do everything I want to do for myself even, but I still try. I still push forward. I still, put my best effort out there for everybody, and I treat everybody equally as much as possible. And I mean, I still might have a moment here and there if I get upset about something stupid, minute, but those moments are very irregular and far and few between. Like, usually I'm a happy-go-lucky person, very outgoing, very, just people-oriented, I guess you would say. I like people, but then I also hate everybody equally. Then that's really wrong to say, but it's true. Like, that way I don't have to have false hopes or put myself out there and think that, I'm not conceited, so I would hate for anybody to feel like I think I'm better than them, because I know I'm not. And after everything that I've been through in my life, there's no way I would even try to say that. I know I'm not perfect, and God knows I'm not perfect, you know what I mean? But I'm still here. I'm still myself every day of the week, 365 days a year, So, just wish me luck, and I will keep y'all posted tomorrow on my way up, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a lot of things running through my mind that I'm going to want to vent about or whatever before I get up there, scenarios planned in my head and stuff like that. So, in time, everything's, either going to work out the way I hope it will, or it's gonna, work out the way it's supposed to, whether I like it or not. And I'm just gonna have to take it, one day at a time, one step at a time, so to speak, until it's all resolved, I guess. And currently, my mom is, she's got a brain tumor, and then she's got lung cancer. And the cancer is spread really quickly, but they moved her from the hospital to a nursing home in Kokomo, I think. If not, it's Indianapolis. I'm not aware right now. A little tired, but she's with hospice, and I'm not sure what that means. People have told me that means that she doesn't have long to live. So there's that. That bothers me. I'm hoping that she's still alive when I get there, because otherwise I feel like I will never be able to let myself let it go. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. But so yeah, I'm extremely nervous, you know, about the whole situation, but it's something that I feel like I need to do, you know. I mean, I forgive my mom. That everything's in the past, you know what I'm saying? And regardless of how my life went after being adopted until, you know, not living at the house, you know, the way I see it is everything happens for a reason, and I'm a better person for everything that I've been through. So it'd be different if I tried to hide behind a mask 24/7 and say, hey, guess what? This is me. And it'd be all fake. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not true. I don't care that, you know, people know who I am. I always tell everybody all the time that I don't have feelings, that, you know, I don't do this, or, you know, I always say it's all good, everything's cool, no worries, you know. And that's just because I don't like talking about myself, and then I also don't want people to feel sorry for me. Like, I don't want pity. I mean, I want, you know, I want concern, I guess, and, you know, I want the people that I know care to show that they care. But I want it all to be on that real level, not, you know, a facade, I guess you would say. So, in the long run, I got my fingers crossed that everything's gonna be all right, and you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be regardless. I just hope I'm strong enough to actually prepare myself mentally to deal with it, and, you know, to be able to cope with whatever situation I walk in on, you know, and just to, you know, be able to forgive myself for not acting a certain way, because I have put a lot of pressure on myself as far as what I should say, what I don't need to say, you know what I mean, how I should act. And then I've been told that I resemble my brother, which, like I said, I've never met. So if my mom assumes that I'm my brother Ryan, I'm supposed to go along with it. To an extent, I understand, and I can agree with that, but then on the other hand, that makes me fake, you know what I mean? That shows that I don't have any pride in myself, you know? And as much as I don't want to ruin a good thing, I also don't want to run around pretending to be somebody that I'm not. So, just pray with me, for me, about the situation, and in hindsight, it's going to be what it's going to be regardless. But just, you know, be those people that I know you are. Alright? I love y'all, and I'll keep you posted. And I'm going to try and get a nap. I'm on my way home right now. But I'm going to try and get a nap and pack my bag. And then right after work in the morning, when I get in my car at 7 o'clock, I'm getting straight on 26, and I'm heading up to Indiana. So, some fun times. But, deuces.